Welcome everybody here to the Mopar Nationwide Series. We are back here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, this time for the Nationwide Series. We already got done with the Cup Series, wrapping up here. Had some great racing, we saw a great finish, and we don't expect anything different or less here in the Mopar Nationwide Series as we take the track for race 26. Now I do apologize if I do sound maybe a little quiet or maybe or whatever. I've not felt that good today, so I decided since I feel halfway good I'll do a race. So anyway, we're here today for race 26 of the season here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the running of the Great Clips 300. On the pole today we got Zach Carlson in the 04. Outside him is Charles Jackson in the 3 Bass Pro Chevrolet. You see Mike Becker, Ryan Juke make up round 2. A couple of new paint schemes for Sean Henley and Jake Rogers. Then you got Brock Banta, the pink car, that is Eric Burton. And then round out your top 10 is points leader Danny Wells. On the outside of him is the other Monster Energy car, that is Jacob Rodriguez. Barney Ward third and staying starts right behind Danny right there in the pink and yellow Hellman's Chevrolet. And then Aaron Williams and Corey O'Malley are starting further back, as well as Dylan Poteet. We're going to get this started pretty quickly. We got 38 laps around the Atlanta Motor Speedway, and we're going to be ready for the commands and get the cars fired up, ready to roll here for 38 laps around Atlanta. And I know it's more than the Cup Series, but I can't touch anything this season, so just if they're longer than the Cup races, I can't really help it this season because championship mode. But yeah, but here we go, getting ready to go racing. When the field starts rolling by, we'll show you the starting lineup for today's race, and it's quiet. It's a silent start, I guess, like it used to be. But as the field goes rolling by, as you see your car where you are or who you're rooting for today's race, here is the starting lineup for today's Great Clips 300. Alright guys, there is your starting lineup for today's Great Clips 300 as it come around turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Zach Carlson, Charles Jackson both looking to get something going. Jackson has the win, Zach Carlson still looking for a win, and Lewis Gordon is following the pace car down pit road on the 70 car. Something's wrong on the 70, but as he goes down pit road behind the pace car, we are coming to the start finish line. Now the green flag is out and we are racing here in Atlanta. And there's Lewis Gordon. He's going down pit road. We'll have to see what happens to him. We'll update him in a minute as they get going for 38 laps. Carlson got the jump on Charles Jackson. He'll take the lead. And now Jackson's teammate Mike Becker's all over him for second. Sean Henley's now moved into fourth around Ryan Juke. The inside line is where you want to be here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Just the fast way around is Charles Jackson working on Zach Carlson. Couldn't get the move. They line up once again. And now he gets help from his teammate Mike Becker, and Carlson will lead the lap. Jackson under him, and now Mike Becker makes it 3 wide for the lead. And it looks like Becker's going to win this situation, and he does. And here comes Sean Henley, a 2-time winner this season. He's looking to get a win. Becker's still looking for his first career win. He's had some ups and downs this season, especially with the flip at IRP or whatever at the end of that race. And Henley's going to take the lead, but will he get to lead a lap? Here comes Brock Banta. They come to the stripe, and Henley will lead the lap in his new Quicksilver Chevrolet, his new paint scheme for a couple of races. It has Ron John on the hood. Very popular paint scheme, I guess you could say, amongst a lot of people. As Brock Banta is going to take the lead, but here comes the points leader, Danny Wells, in the Subway Ford Mustang with help from Dylan Young. He's going to have to try to lead a lap. Every point matters. In this series, unfortunately, it's still 5 bonus points because of the O point system, and Danny Wells will get 5 bonus points right there for leading a lap. Every point matters for Danny at this point in the season. Still looking for that first win, as Dylan Young will take the lead now in the 64, the winner from Daytona back in July. He had a great run there, and he's trying to get some more momentum. He's kind of up and down season as well ever since taking over his car 4 races into the season, or 5 actually, as he didn't keep the lead. Here comes Zach Carlson. He's back to the lead once again with P2 London getting help from Connor Breeden and Seth Cole. Cars are working their way from the back up to the front. We're going to take a look in the back. There's Lewis Gordon. He's a lap down and dead last right now. He's, I guess, had a tire issue or something on the 70 car. Dylan Poteet's fifth in the standings. He's running in the back, not having a good run today. Joseph Bryant back here with the Need for Speed Most Wanted paint scheme on the 18, not running well. Mark George just got up in the wall. Trent Dunham's up on the high side. Here is Jessica Lawrence. She's struggled as of late, falling down in the point standings finally. Will Livingston back here, back in the Extends paint scheme. Not a fan Sean Henley is of that car because he's the Viagra boy. There's Zohar Munn back in Mountain Dew. Jack Richards in the National Guard paint scheme. There's Aaron Williams. He's in the back with Corey O'Malley. They're both struggling today. Ryan Juke. There's Cody Hitchens in the Appleby Chevrolet Red Bell, last week's winner. John Dillon. There's Alexandra Jones up on the high side in that hefty blackout paint scheme. I'm going to work our way back up a little bit. And there's Danny Wells. He's falling back now. He got kicked to that third lane. Oh, he's going to get some help right there from Ryan Acosta. He's going to keep him in line. And as we go back to the front, last time by, Charles Jackson led a lap again. And now it's Matthew McMurray, a two-time winner this season. Even though he's mired back at 25th in the standings, he's still running good today. He's had either a good day or a bad day in this series. He'll lead this lap. McMurray looking for his third win. And Xavier Livingston, that is the 99 car with the Toyota sponsor on the Toyota Camry of that car. He was trying to stay up front as he gets freight trained by a couple pink cars and a military car. Eric Burden, Barney Ward, and Jake Rogers, to be exact, and there comes Henley back in the 30, with his teammate Sean Galligan right behind him. They're working their way together, the Turner Motorsports teammates. And Brody Banta started back in 37th place, and he's up there in the top 5. Where did he come from? That 11th car's been strong today. He's still looking for his first win. His brother won in Kentucky. He almost beat him there. He's just still looking for that first win. Oh, and Barney Ward chased up the hill right by his teammate Eric Burden. We have some great racing today. They're 3 wide for second. Here comes Jake Rogers, a nice paint scheme for that 81 car. Jake's trying to work his way back in the top 10 of the points. He's fallen down to 11th coming in this race. The person 10th in the standings right beside him, that is Sean Henley. Third spot between those two matter. Brock Banta's 9th. He's not up there at the moment, I don't think. No, he's not. Charles Jackson's 8th, so I mean, there's a tight battle to try to be in the top 10 in the standings. We'll go back to the back and see what's going on. These drivers are all racing hard, still 3 by 3 at some points. There's Brock Banta, we're just documenting him. He's up there by himself. Whoa, he's going to get contact from Jack Richards. Richards is not running good today. He's trying to work his way back in the top 10 of the standings as well in the 5 car. He's in the back right now. But it looks like you can get to the front here and it's doable, and you can fall to the back. Do you see, for example, Dylan Young and Danny Wells were up at the front. Now they're in the back. You have to manage your time getting to the front to the back. See, Dylan Poteet's working his way up. There's Zach Carlson, the pole sitter. They're trying to work their way back up. We go back up to the front as Matthew McMurray. McMurray still leads this race. He has a couple of car lengths over Jacob Rodriguez in the 34 car. And there's Red Bell. She's worked her way up to 3rd. And there's Corey O'Malley. He is in 4th place now in car number 4. He's finally worked his way up with Connor Breeden right behind him. Good friends working together. Trying to go by the 66 of Luke Walker, another fellow rookie. And there's Aaron Williams and Michael Causey. They start in the back, as well as John Dillon. They're working their way up to the front now. See if they can run down the 15 car. Looks like they are. Jacob Rodriguez closed in a little bit on Matt McMurray. It was not even 2/10 as Red Bell's now coming to the back bumper of Jacob Rodriguez. At least we're having some good racing. No caution, kind of surprised, but we like to keep it that way with this good racing we're having today. But every time they're about to make a move on the 15 or close in, they start racing behind them as Red Bell jumps under Jacob Rodriguez but doesn't have the drafting help, and here comes Connor Breeden to the outside of the 6th car. Breeden doesn't have any help. Now he's going to fall back in the clutches of Barney Ward for 4th. Sean Henley back there's got put 3 wide between Aaron Williams and Charles Jackson. Look out. Aaron Williams might have scraped the wall right there, and he's going to go up the track. They're all trying to get situated, and it looks like they do. And again, the top 3 are separated from the rest of the field, and Barney Ward's trying to do the same. Barney Ward's still looking for his first career win. He's won the Mountain Dew Race Series. He's not won in this series. He's really competitive in this series for the championship. His chances in the Cup Series are basically over now, but he would like to win the Nationwide Championship at least if he can. And we have to go back a little bit. We have to point out something. We go back to look for the 20 car, Seth Cole. Trying to figure out where he is. There's Seth. Now Seth, he's still racing the top 10 in the standings. He's still going for the championship, but he had a sigh of relief the other day as he won the contract race at Zinjoltis. He beat out Trent Dunham on the last lap pass he made in his 89 car. Seth Cole won the contract to guarantee him a spot next season here in this series, in the Mopar Nationwide Series. So you will see Seth Cole next season regardless of what happens to him this season, even if he doesn't win the championship. All we know is the champion and Seth Cole are going to be the two drivers. If Seth Cole is even the champion, we'll have to wait and see. That's the only scenario where we'd have to do it again. If Seth won the championship in this series, it's still doable. Just have to wait and see though. But Seth Cole will be in the Mopar Nationwide Series for Season 3. So just going to point that out. I wanted to congratulate him one last time. So we go back up to the front. The top three are still pulling away. Matthew McMurray, Jacob Rodriguez, and Red Bell have pulled away from the rest of the field. John Dillon's now moved into fourth in that one car, the Daytona winner at the very first race of the season. We're waiting to see if these guys are going to catch each other. And going to the back, going to the field once again. Looks like everything is good right now. Other than field separation, I guess not. Oh, we got 4 wide back here almost. Look out. As Luke Walker got out of that situation quickly with Brock Banch and some others. There was 4 wide. That was close. I think Jacob Rodriguez has closed in on Matthew McMurray. Jacob has not won a race this season. He wants to win really bad. He won the 2-car last season, so Jacob is a former winner here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. Looking to add on to another win, get a win for Turner Motorsports. Sean Henley, I believe, is the only Turner Motorsports driver to win this season in the 30 car. He's won twice. Rodriguez has not won. Jessica Lawrence has not won. And then the combination of... Well, actually, Mackenzie Robertson did win the 32 car when she was driving that car. But she got released halfway through the season after she won. John Galligan's the new driver. He has not won in that car. And then, like I said, Lawrence has not won. So, 2 cars did win this season for Turner Motorsports. There goes Trent Dunham. Oh, we got 4 wide again. Dylan Young getting close to his teammate Luke Walker. Zach Carlson made it 4 wide. Him and Trent Dunham escaped from that situation. Oh, they're still rubbing doors. Whoa, teammates are not happy with each other. Dylan Young and Luke Walker. Rusty Wallace cannot be happy seeing his teammates rubbing doors. He has to pay for the little damage he has to fix on those cars. And you see Mike Becker got by as well in the 33. Mike's now up to the 12th position. Oh, and Cody Lamas, he started shotgun on the field. He just slowed down a bunch. Are we under caution? Oh, we are under caution. The caution flag is out. There is smoke. We are finally under caution. It took a while. Who was involved? Oh, Jessica Lawrence was in the wreck. Dylan Pote is back in the wall, and Corey O'Malley is back here. He has been involved in the wreck. One of the championship contenders. Looks like he has some rear end damage on the 4 car. Not a lie, but Dylan Pote had just worked his way through the points lately. He was up to 5th. He didn't want to see this. The defending Mopar Nationwide Series champion is in trouble today. I don't think anybody else is involved. Ryan Juke doesn't look like he's involved. I don't see anybody else with damage. We'll find out if there was or not. Jessica Lawrence. She was up in the standings. She came in here 7th in the standings. She was in the top 5 majority of the season. Now she's been struggling the last about month or so of racing. And now Jessica's on pit road, probably done for the day. Dylan Pote 5th in the standings. Corey O'Malley 4th in the standings. 3 drivers in the top 10 in the standings were involved in a wreck here, I guess on lap 22 you could say. But we're under caution the first time today as Matthew McMurray is still leading this race. We'll go show you. I failed. We will go show you the replay of what happened between those 3 drivers and if anybody else was involved. Alright guys, we're going to see what happens here. Here's Jessica Lawrence up on the high side. She's right in front of Dylan Pote. And Dylan Pote, oh, he slid up into Jessica Lawrence, right down to Corey O'Malley. And then Jessica Lawrence going to hit the wall hard in the inside wall. She hits it hard. And then here goes Dylan Pote, he's going back in the wall. Corey O'Malley's going to do the same. But not as much. He might have got away with it. Dylan Pote not so lucky. Jessica Lawrence, hard impact for the XI battery Chevrolet. Lots of damage to that 31 car and that 22. And minimal damage on the 4, Corey O'Malley. But 3 drivers in the top 10 in the standings were involved in that wreck right there. Let's go take an onboard view of that from the 31 car. On board with Jessica Lawrence as she takes one heck of a hit on the inside wall on the back straightaway here in Atlanta. Hard impact. This isn't a slow track, this is one of the fastest tracks that these drivers go to in Atlanta. That was a hard impact there for Jessica Lawrence. But we saw right before the contact, she did slow up a bunch. Maybe she got out of the groove and just lost all the momentum. Maybe it wasn't all Dylan Poteet's fault. The 31 did flat up and get out of the groove and slow down a bunch. So, I don't know, it could have been a little bit of both, but we'll have to wait and see though. But it looks like Jessica Lawrence's day is over for sure. And we'll go back now to live action and get ready for the restart here for the remaining part of this race for it to end. Here in Atlanta, Matthew McMurray is still your race leader. Alright guys, we are back here at Atlanta. Get ready for the restart. You see Lewis Gordon will be on the inside trying to get his lap back. This is his last chance probably to get it. And we saw Jessica Lawrence is out of the race. Dylan Poteet, Corey O'Malley are 40th and 39th. You see Lewis Gordon is 41st. Here's your top 10 rundown before we take the restart. Here in Atlanta, Matthew McMurray is your leader. Jacob Rodriguez second. Connor Breen got third away from Red Bell. She's now back and forth. John Dillon is fifth. Peachy London 6th, Xavier Livingston 7th, Brock Manson 8th, Charles Jackson 9th, and Trent Dunham rounds out your top 10. Pace car is off. We'll have the slow. I don't even think Lewis Gordon is slow, but he can play a factor in determining this race if it doesn't go under caution again. And the green flag is out. We're racing once again here in Atlanta. And it looks like McMurray got a great start. Him and Lewis Gordon are good friends. I think they'll give McMurray plenty of room, or maybe not. He's going to race back on the bottom. Guess it's all bets are off now. And Connor Breen's not going to Jacob Rodriguez. He's going for the lead. He's going to use Lewis Gordon as a pick to get around Matthew McMurray. Pretty sure Lewis Gordon was in a situation last week at Bristol where he was going to try to win. He actually was the person that made the jump, and now McMurray's he's just going to fall like a rock now to the high side. As Connor Breen, a two-time winner this season, he won on road courses. He's now the race leader. We don't know if the caution's out for the final time today or not. If that was the last time we're going to see him. They're racing like they're going to wreck again. John Dillon and Trent Dunham are close back there as well as Matthew McMurray. And now look who's in third place. Peachy London, where did he come from? He's now working his way to the inside of Red Bell. He's trying to. Red's trying not to give it up. She's going to slam the door back. And she hangs on to her. Here comes Lewis Gordon. He's a lap down. Remember, there's Brock Banta in fourth place. We're going to the back. There's Dylan Poteet. He is off the pace. Just going to the field really quick. And we go back up here. And there is a battle. Well, actually, it's not a battle for second. Red Bell's getting challenged by a lap car. Lewis Gordon, I don't know what he is doing. He's trying to get his lap back, I guess. And there's Charles Jackson. He followed him all the way through there. Now Charles is going to take second place. The winner from Talladega. He's trying to win on something besides the restrictor plate race this season, or in his career. He's won both of his races have been won at the same Talladega event, the spring race, for each season in the Mopar Nationwide Series. Maybe he can use the 70 car as a drafting partner to get up to the 6 car, Connor Breeden. And Charles remembers Watkins Glen. He lost that race to Connor Breeden. He doesn't want to lose it again. He's going up there. He doesn't want that to happen again twice, especially it's not even been that many races ago. And Lewis Gordon is getting a huge draft off of Connor Breeden. He's really going to ruin his day up here if he can get under him. He's going to try to go under him. Here he comes. Lewis Gordon has the run on Connor Breeden. He'll kick him to the high side possibly. We'll wait and see. Single file to the first 5 cars. Matthew McMurray is back up there. And Lewis Gordon's going to sneak under Breeden. He goes to the inside. He's trying to get his lap back. Now he wants a caution. Breeden just got out of the lead. He lost all his momentum. And now Charles Jackson to the lead. Now Jackson's going to have to clear that 70 car fast if he wants to get away from Peachy London and Matthew McMurray. McMurray is not going to be happy with Lewis Gordon about all this, and he's actually going to get under London, and he pulls alongside Lewis Gordon. He's going right back to second place as Charles Jackson continues to lead. Connor Breen's coming back up here in the 6 car. He's not done. He goes back under McMurray for second. Charles Jackson is trying to set sail in that 3 car, in that Bass Pro Chevrolet. Trying to pick up his second win of the season, his 3rd of his career in car number 3. We got 3 wide back there. Look who just came out of nowhere. That is Eric Burton. Where did he come from? Oh, he couldn't hold the line though. He really hurt his momentum and Peachy London. And now Zach Carlson's back up here, the pole sitter, as Connor Breen is almost on the back bumper of the 3 car. He's trying to push Charles Jackson up the track. He couldn't do it. He's trying to still get under him. And Carlson's moved into 3rd. And here comes Brock Banta with help from Lewis Gordon. Gordon's going to be a big factor, I believe, in the end of this race. He's still up there in the mix of this. There's no car going to be in the way. Charles Jackson slips up. Here comes Connor Breen to the inside in the 6 car. Breen just made a good run right there on the bottom. Jackson's going to try to hold it on the high side, but I don't think he's going to be able to. He's going to fall back in line and regroup. Or will he be able to? Here comes Lewis Gordon. Yikes. Gordon goes down and blocks Matthew McMurray, and the caution is out. I just saw the yellow flag is out. And Cody Hitchens is wrecked back here. Oh, and who's out on pit road? That's Cody Lamas. Hitchens had a piece of it. It looks like there's a 2-car wreck. Everybody slows down and continues to slow down. I don't know if this race is over or not. I have to wait and see. Connor Breeden's the leader. He just got around Charles Jackson, and Lewis Gordon did not get his lap back. He'll still be up there in the mix on the restart if we have one. But something happened to Cody Lamas and Cody Hitchens. A couple of Codys getting together here. It might have been off turn 2. We don't know. We have to go check the replay on that. But we're under caution for the second time today for Cody Lamas and Cody Hitchens. Let's go see what happened. Well, it's coming off turn number 2 once again. Cody Lamas is up high. I only see the 2-car near him. Uh-oh. Oh, he gets tagged by Aaron Williams. I don't know what that was about. It was, oh man, it was like just like a same scenario, same kind of wreck as Jessica Lawrence. Cody Lamas is going to come up and hit nobody. It was just Cody Lamas. I don't know where the 2-car was. He's back there. I saw he had side damage though. Something happened back here, I thought. Maybe it was that side. Something else happened to Hitchens. Oh, he might have got turned to the wall. Oh, he did. He's back here racing with championship contender Danny Wells and Barney Ward. He gets hooked by the 88. Same scenario. He saves it though. Man, he's gonna hit the wall a ton. Bam! Appleby Chevrolet in the wall. But he continues on. We thought he was involved with the wreck with Cody Lamas, but I was wrong. But there's a lot of damage on that 2-car now, and especially on the 23 car we saw, Cody Lamas. While we're already at it, let's just go ahead and ride on board with him before it happens. And this is what Cody Lamas saw, basically like Jessica Lawrence. Looks like the exact same wreck. I mean, everything about this wreck is exactly the same. His car basically even ended up in the same exact spot almost. I mean, that was identical as could be. But Cody Lamas' day is ended early. Cody Hitchens' day was ruined. But that happens. We'll go back now to live action and see if we're going to have a restart or not here in Atlanta, or if Connor Breeden has won this race. We'll wait and see. Well, boys and girls, we are going to have ourselves a 1-lap shootout to determine the winner here in Atlanta. So Connor Breeden is not going to not guaranteed to win this race now. We are going to be having a 1-lap shootout. Cody Lamas is the only one out of the race. Hitchens back in 38th now. Breeden's your leader. Charles Jackson second. The lap car. Lewis Gordon going to line up in 3rd position. Matthew McMurray is technically 3rd. Brock Banter 4th. Zach Carlson 5th. Eric Burton 6th. Peachy 1 is 7th. Mike Becker 8th. Sean Hindley 9th. And Sean Galligan rounds out your top 10. As the pace car is off, Connor Breeden going for win number 3 this season. Charles Jackson number 2. McMurray is also going for win number 3. The green flag is out and the white flag is out here in Atlanta for Connor Breeden. Can he hang on over Charles Jackson on this restart? We'll have to wait and see. Lewis Gordon did not get a good start. It's going to be between the 6 and the 3, I believe. I don't think Charles Jackson is going to let Watkins Glen happen all over again. They're coming off here. Lewis Gordon's going to make a move under Charles Jackson. I don't know why he's trying to affect the outcome of this race. It didn't affect it though. Charles Jackson's going to have a run, but can he get around Breeden? Breeden slips up. Here comes Charles Jackson, but he can't make a move. Lewis Gordon's going to take his lane, and Connor Breeden's going to win here in Atlanta. The 70 car ruined any chance of the 3 car winning this race, and Connor Breeden has just picked up his 3rd win of the season. The success of the 6 car it's repeating all over again. That car won 5 times last season with Ryan DaCosta, and now it's won 3 times now this season with Connor Breeden. That car's won 8 times in the history of the series. Wow. He had a new look on his car. Ranchers, guess it helped him out today. And I don't think Charles Jackson is going to be happy with Lewis Gordon taking his line there. Any chance of him trying to win that race. Lewis Gordon probably not going to have a lot of friends after this race, after what happened there. I know he was trying to get his lap back, but at that point it was out of his grab to get back on the lead lap. But Breeden is your winner today. Congrats to him. His 3rd win of the season. and I hope he doesn't make a dumb comment trying to prevent him saying he didn't win. If he puts, like, I'm not allowed to say, it's pretty obvious, Connor. Just letting you know. If you can't really hide it, then I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, Bringer winner, Charles Jackson finished second. Can't be happy about that, but still a good solid point stay for the 3-car. Brock Banta, also a good point stay for him in third. Matt McMurray will have to settle for fourth. Eric Burden, good run in fifth. Zach Carlson, 6th. Mike Becker, 7th. Peachy London, 8th. Sean Henley and Sean Galligan are 9th and 10th. You see 11th through 28th. Looking down for the points contenders, Aaron Williams ended up 18th today. Danny was 27th. Looking for Barney Ward. I think I missed him. No, he's not shown yet. Barney Ward was 35th. Corey O'Malley actually was 31st. And Dylan Pote was 5th. He ended up 38th. There's the rest of your results right there. But Bringer winner today, his third win of the season. We're going to go to the post-race screen and show you guys where they're racing for race 27 now. Alrighty guys, we're going to be going back to Richmond for another race. It'll be the Virginia 529 College Savings 250. Yes, what a tongue twister of a name. That'll be race 27, and Aaron Williams is back on top of the point standings by 14 points over Danny Wells. Corey O'Malley is 3rd. Barney Ward has dropped to 4th. Charles Jackson moves into the top 5. He is now 5th with that second place run. Brock Banta is up to 6th. Brody Banta, I think, is still 7th. Sean Henley catapults to 8th. Dylan Pote drops to 9th, and Jake Rogers climbs into the top 10. Red Bella finished 11th. She is 11th in the standings. She has quietly worked her way up. Connor Braden picked up his 3rd win. He's now 12th in the standings. He's still 186 points out of the lead, even though having 3 wins. Jessica Lawrence, her downfall is continuing. She dropped from 7th to 13th in the standings. I think this is the first time she's been outside the top 10 in the standings all season long. Her bad luck continues. And you see down through the top 20. Now we're going to go through 21st through 40th. Some drivers still looking for a good run this season, just cannot get some luck. But they're still trying. Every race does matter to try to get a good run, because a couple races could catapult you big time in the point standings. It is doable. And you also could have bad races and fall down. We saw that as well. But Aaron Williams, now your new points leader. Connor Breen is your winner today. And we'll be going to Richmond for the next race. I hope you guys enjoyed today's race, or somewhat did. I don't know if you did or not, but thanks for watching anyway. Make sure to comment if you're in the series still. And we'll be going racing at Richmond next week. So, well, not next week, but whenever I do that race. But stay tuned. Next race will be, actually this series might be off sync for a week, because I'm going to even it out to finish up with the Cup Series, since there's 2 races, or 2 less races. So this probably won't be another nationwide race for a little bit. I'm going to end up doing probably, actually no, I probably am going to do it. So it'll be still in sync. During the chase though, for the Cup Series, a couple of times it'll be chase races in a row and not the nationwide race, because I'll have to cut it down 2 races somewhere and skip them, so I'll even it out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's race at not Richmond, Atlanta. But we'll see you guys at Richmond. Congrats to Connor Breen on his 3rd win of the season, and I'll see you guys there. Stay tuned for the last race before the chase for the Mountain Dew Race Series, which will be the next race up after this. We'll see who makes the chase, and we'll see if this championship battle gets even tighter, as only a separation of 94 points to 7th place Brody Banta. So there's a tight points battle here in the Nationwide Series. We'll see if it continues on as we roll into Richmond. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.